Yes, indeed. Welcome to another episode of No Foul Zone Podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's Sugar LA.
DJ Delboy, how y'all feeling today?
Yes, sir.
What we got on the plate today? Show them. What you got?
What we got on the culture today? So this is the culture segment.
If you don't
Apple
know, now
Vision.
you know.
If you don't know, now you know. Baby. Okay, no more Biggie. Bro, the Apple Vision Pro.
All right. So,
Apple
thoughts?
Vision Pro.
I'm going to let you go first. Thoughts?
All right, so, and I want to be very careful how I word this, because I don't want to sleep on the couch when this airs. So, you know that me and wifey were in Miami for vacation, and of course we had to go to the Apple store because I'm just a child, in an adult body. So we went to Aventura Mall.
Right. Big mall. Love it.
It's amazing. It's
That and Dolphin
beautiful
Mall, my top two malls.
I haven't been to Dolphin Mall, but
Mall's nice.
Aventura, oh my god, I
Aventura
love that
both
place.
top tier.
Chef kiss. We went there and Will. His name is Will. I don't know if it's William, but I'm gonna just say William to sound proper. William changed my life. So for those of you who may not know, the Apple Vision Pro released, and it was made last month.
Year?
Yeah, last
Early
month.
this year.
It was actually, when we tried it out, it was 17 days that was available to the public.
Okay.
So it had literally just released.
Well, yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it was already out, but
Yeah, I mean, the video was out of how it was supposed to work.
yeah, how it
and
was
everything.
to work, but it was made to the public, like
Basically,
available,
like, so you could buy,
and buy in store.
Right.
So, we went to the store. Will was like, "All right, I'm gonna take you on a journey," and that's exactly what he did.
Bro, anyone that says to me, "I'm gonna take you on a journey," I'm like, you must not know me.
No, dog.
I've been waiting for this my whole goddamn life.
Please take me.
I'm sorry, but someone's like, "I'm gonna take you on a ride." I'm like, bro, I'm waiting for this, bro. Let's go. Where we going?
Let's go. What we doing? What we
What we
rolling?
doing?
I'm riding shotgun.
I'm ready,
Who driving?
bro. Like, don't know what
driving?
time I'm taking you on a ride. I'm leaving my wallet. That's how
You gotta tell me,
Listen,
bro.
right. So what happened? I do not like this chair.
I know we gotta work on that. Forgive me. I feel so speechless because that's exactly how it left me.
Wow.
When I say I have never, how can I put this? Right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just have this.
Right.
If I was like, you know what, I think I want to get a new MacBook, just as a backup type of thing. Up until then, that's where my mind was.
Right.
Right? Because what? MacBook is like probably about $2,500, right?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. I would say.
That changed when I tested out the Apple Vision Pro. It's now to the point where I'm like, you know what? I want to save up for that Apple Vision Pro. At first, I was like, nah, because
That much credit?
Dog.
That much credit, though.
Dog.
That's a lot of credit.
Dog. Bro.
Find a noun, please.
I'm trying.
So ad-libs right now.
I'm trying, but I'm telling you, that's how crazy it was, man.
Oh my god.
So at first, when they announced the Apple Vision Pro at the Apple event,
Right.
the first thing I thought when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, this is Black Mirror happening all over again. You remember that episode of Black Mirror?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ain't messing with this, right? But then, of course, they started putting it out there, Apple Vision Pro coming, whatever. And so because we were in Miami and they were giving out demos, I'm like, well, what's gonna hurt, you know? And then you saw LeBron James with it, he had him on. When I say when Will sat me down and he put the goggles on me and he walked me through each like each application, like the using your finger and
right, how to open
like
the
that,
apps, how to move stuff. Because you got to learn that you can't just
it's not
automatically.
just like it's not just putting it on and no. It's like you literally gotta use your finger to do certain things and
right,
to,
because at the end of the day, it's like you gotta be able to. And the thing is, like, a lot of people don't even know this. Like, I think it's like 60% of people know how to use their trackpad on a Mac correctly.
Yeah.
Because there's certain things like, you just be doing this. You just be, just doing the 2-finger swipe. Yeah. No, you can zoom in, you can pinch, you can grab, you can do all this stuff. And I'm like, I did not know that. Yeah. Like, it's a lot of stuff your trackpad can do that a mouse can't do. Mm-hmm. But everyone's so like compatible to the mouse because we grew up on mouse.
Yeah, because it was easy.
It was easier to use. Yeah. Easy to navigate. You got the 2 buttons. This does have the Macs who have 2 buttons in the trackpad, but you can do so much more with your screen. You could not minimize nothing on Windows unless you hit the minimize button. This you can minimize by the touch of your fingers.
Literally just the touch of your fingers.
Yeah.
I mean, mind you, I have to adjust the settings on this, but yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Like, because it's the same thing with my with the iMac. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like with the mouse and the trackpad on that.
Right.
But with the Apple Vision, so and the crazy thing is, like, I asked him. So of course, he took me through all the apps. Like the photos, like, so you can rewatch videos that you took. And then he took me on to like the Apple TV app. What else was it? Apple TV, and it was, I think, Apple Music as well. And it just like had like little snippets of different things, like, the movies, the football games, like different things like that.
Right.
It was a part on when, the Apple TV, and it was watching a movie. Sorry, it was a movie, and it was Avatar.
All right.
Bro, when I say I thought I was in Avatar, I'm here like throwing shit, like thinking, yay! Way in the water. Blue people unite.
Hey, yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish. Because
I'm being for real.
Oh, my God.
Bro, I thought I was a little ass Avatar. Because, them motherfuckers are talking.
Yeah, they're like 6 foot.
Like, yeah,
right.
That's not me. I just thought I was in the movie Avatar. I thought, I would get a new name or something. Like, start running like Naruto, even though that's the other airbender.
My only thing about, like, when I don't like is when TVs be, like, trying to show you their high quality and they only show you Avatar. I'm like, bruh.
No.
Who's sitting here watching Avatar 18 times a day for a perfect picture?
Let me get to that.
I'll let you rock. Go ahead.
So then, because it was saying, like, a lot of the apps aren't, obviously because it's new, it's not going to be available. But they were saying, like, they're going to eventually make it for, like, Apple Music and, other things as well. So, of course, it was a concert. It was, like, Alicia Keys and her. And, bro, you would have thought the way that it was looking, you would have thought Alicia Keys was singing right to you. As clear as I am right here in front of you right now, you would have thought that was Alicia Keys.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to realize, right? You watching this. Uh-huh. If you was to watch this,
no,
it would be clear too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, it's I know. I'm messing. Yeah,
I'm
but no, it's like like even like how you move around, it's like the room moves with you. So like if I'm watching it like this and I turn this way, it's like all of this just becomes the studio. It's such an immersive experience.
So all right, so like I know Apple trying to do something with NBA too. Like eventually. I was
gonna mention that.
Eventually, they will be able to have, like, I think they're gonna pick out like 2 seats where they're gonna just have for Apple Vision Pro, right? And then you're gonna put the goggles on and you can sit there and just watch courtside.
Dog.
And just sit there and watch courtside, and it will be normal people next to you, and you can see the people next to you live. And
was it? I don't think it was with NBA, but it was with the MLS, because MLS is on.
Yeah,
they have a deal with
on,
Apple TV,
yeah.
and because of course we're in Miami,
they were showing
Messi,
right,
and bruh, the ball sitting right behind the goal. Right behind the goalpost. I felt like I was there. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's immediately what I thought of. I was like, I can't wait to see this with an NBA game.
Right. No, they getting that for the NBA. I've already seen.
That's why I want to get it.
I've already seen like a little snippet, not like a whole video, but what they're gonna do is put you courtside, right? And you sitting courtside at the game. You know, you can either you can like pick and choose where you want to sit. Like you want to sit behind. You know, you want to sit in front. I feel like the best seats will be like right behind the press box or like right in front of like if the press box is on this side, you sit on this side. Because the press box you got team. So you will sit on this side where it's like you can see the whole game.
Whole
right.
thing.
I would like that spot, you know? And I'm just sitting there watching the whole game. Like that would be iconic for me.
I promise you, man.
That would be worth my 5 bands.
Oh no,
easily.
if I get the Apple Vision Pro, I'm not getting it here. I'm not.
I think it's into like 3.5. So it's still like 3.5.
No. Here
No, I'm talking about in the States. It's like
$3,000.
I
think it's is it 3 bands?
It's 3.5.
Yeah, it is 3.5.
It's 3.5. By the time you add on like $200 worth of tax,
it's
$4,000.
Actually, let me see. I'm almost tempted to check because I know a retailer here sells it because they advertised it. And the first thing I thought of was, how much is that going to be here? Because you're looking at least 5 stacks.
Bro.
At least 5 stacks.
Let me see the first. Listen, you can't. And the thing is, like, you see people walking on the street with it. And I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like you can get robbed.
No, actually, and see, that's the other thing that, it is 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. Right, yeah.
That's the other thing is that, because Will was even like, a lot of people think that it's a way to disconnect you from the outside world, but no, you can actually, like, if I had him on and I was to have a conversation with you,
right?
The lens would automatically like disappear,
right?
And I would be able to have a face-to-face conversation with you, like you'd be able to see my eyes and everything.
No.
It doesn't disconnect you,
right? That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with that because I'm seeing like when they first dropped, it was a dude in Brooklyn. And somebody was video recording this man walking across the street wearing, and I was just like,
he about to get robbed,
bro. In Brooklyn,
robbed.
Brooklyn's gentrification at this point, but still Brooklyn.
He about to get robbed.
And bro, dog, we're talking
New York.
5.
I love you. You know I do.
Right, but
Brooklyn, I still tuck my chain in. It's just this. I still tuck my chain in, bro.
It's times I'm like, just go ahead.
Just
Who's that? Debo coming. like,
we ain't got nothing, Debo.
Listen, bro. I'm telling you.
Bro. No.
But yeah. I actually want to see it for my own eyes. I honestly want to see it for my own eyes so bad.
Broski, I'm telling you, the next time that you go away, please.
I'm going away in a month and a half.
Please.
If we can swing that an Apple visit somewhere in there, I would definitely.
Please. And when you do, I want you to come back and talk about it because I want to see, because the way that I was earlier, you would do the same thing. I promise you would.
All right.
By that time, they would probably still have like more like updates and stuff because of course Apple's always doing updates
and everything. I'm gonna update my Mac. I just realized that. So mine's is old, bro. I took off the automatic update because certain times like you update something and then it starts to slow down.
Yeah.
Listen, I was like, bruh, let me not turn that off.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you good. I need to update mine. I was mid updating mine. I was like, I gotta go work. Cut this.
Forget it. But okay. So I had to put this on here, bro.
What you put? I didn't even look. What you put on here, bro? what is what?
This one.
Oh my God! Really,
dog?
Bro?
Come on. Bro, I feel like if you haven't been line dancing every time you hear this song, I feel like you have.
I would say this though, and I actually gave her flowers, right?
I'm here for it. Let's go.
All right. So what? Because we didn't tell them what we talking about.
No, I'm sorry. We haven't told them.
So we talking about Beyonce's new album, the
On
country
the
girl, vibe.
Cowboy Carter. Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Acting a damn fool.
I can't wait for this shit.
No, I gave her flowers over the song. The song is to me, right? But then I heard it's catchy.
It is catchy.
It's very catchy. But then I was like, a lot of people started looking at, all right, Beyonce's doing country, okay, you know, black girl doing country, okay, cool. But she is from the country, so you know, whatever, right? But then it's like and this is what Beyonce's done her whole entire career. She's opened up doors for other people. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of black country singers, artists that are doing their thing right now. Mm-hmm. One of the things I don't know if you heard of it, is a song called Buckle Bunny. No. YouTube it real quick, right? When I tell you the first verse of the song, I was like, gang. Ace Girl got vibes. And I'm like, and then she's like, oh, this is just like her little thing she be doing. It's called Buckle Bunny. And I was like, Buckle Bunny, this don't make no type of sense. But the way it's the beat and everything else is just like.
That's her.
Let me see. Yeah. So play that joint. They'll be able to hear it. Right? Skip the ad. Sorry, y'all, for the ad.
Yeah, but the ad's crazy.
The mic will pick up the beat. And when I tell you.
Yeah. Where's
All right. So just hear the first verse, right? Because the first verse I saw on TikTok. Wait for the beat. Wait for the beat drop. Hey. She said, make her stink. What? Hey, listen. I was like, yo, girl, fire.
Hey. Hold on.
Talk funny. Hey.
Can't tell you. What? Let go. Yo, I should drop this in the club.
Bro, I already downloaded it. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. The beat, fire.
That is crazy.
The beat is crazy. Fire, bro. And I'm like, I was sitting there just watching reels on this. I always be watching shit. So if y'all ever see me just posting shit, I always watching shit. I see everything y'all see. But when I saw it and it came across my timeline, I'm like, Buckle Bunny. Country. I'm like, yo, I feel like this be her. Yo. I'm like, I started hitting I'm like, yo, this be her fire. But it was like, that, and there was like it's a black guy. I didn't catch his name, right? But there's a black guy that does country music, and he was on what's them boats in Florida that be on the water, but it's got like the big fan on the back. Oh God, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, comment, let me know. But anyway, he was on that rapping country, bro. When I tell you, I was like, bro got bars. Dog got bars.
You want to know what's crazy? And that's what I was going to look up, because so when Beyonce dropped the 2 singles,
right?
It was Super Bowl. Was the day after the Super Bowl, the same night as the Super Bowl, and people were in such an uproar, like, "Oh my God, Beyonce is doing country for real." This is what we come to. This is what we come to. First of all, they forgot that Beyonce did a country song on the Lemonade album. Mm-hmm. What was it? Daddy Lessons. And not only that, but Lemonade dropped in 2017, I want to say. 2017, 2018. And then in 2019, Lil Nas X dropped Old Town Road.
Right.
And let's be for real. Old Town Road had everybody in a chokehold.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to take my horse to the old town. Come on, bro, now.
Everybody in a chokehold. Everybody in a chokehold. When I'm telling you, when I heard that little Buckle Bunny,
but the thing
and
is,
I talk funny, I was like, girl, hard.
But the thing is, right? So when it comes to country music, black people in the country music, Beyonce even posted, because she I think I sent it to you on Instagram. She posted the cover art for Cowboy Carter. And she was saying that she first released it 5 years ago for Daddy's Lessons on the Lemonade album.
Right.
And it wasn't received well.
Yeah.
And, you know, she had to, she used, you know, the negative like the comments and things like that to propel her to release this album.
Right.
And that is 5 years in the making.
Right.
And then from digging further, you will be surprised that as Black people, we have ties in country music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, because
for sure, it's never been a
just one race.
There is country music artists who are like, not the artist itself, not the person singing, but the band. Yeah. You know, that have been like the main guitarist or something, or the main bass player or whatever. Yeah. You know, I'm been a Black man. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's there. It's definitely there. But like I said, when I watched the video, and it was like showing all different types of country music, like Black country music artists. And when I tell you, it was like 8, and she was one of them. Mm-hmm. The girl, I can't remember what's her name.
Tanner Adele.
Tanner Adele. If you guys haven't heard that song, Buckle Bunny, go on YouTube, just listen to it, feel the beat. I'm telling you, you're gonna see me in the car busting it. Everybody like, bro, you really busting down to Buckle Bunny? Yes, I am.
Yes,
dog.
I am.
This is a hit. If y'all ain't hip, yo, this is a hit right here. We're telling you first. Yeah. She got fire bars.
Mm-hmm. But I think when it comes to like the genre of country, it's kind of like the same thing. And I had to look up the name. That's why I pulled this up, was because, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, well, rock and roll, you know, that's it's for the white people. It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not perfect.
Big Mama Thornton was like one of the originators. Yeah. Probably the originator of rock and roll. Yeah. And you will be surprised. Again, you will be surprised on how much ties Black people have into country. Yeah. I mean, who better than to sing it than us?
Listen, I'm
just saying,
up in the country.
Exactly.
Listen, like the country, Africa, we was there. We into the drums. I'm telling you.
But that's what, and that's what it all boils down to. Like, everything ties back to us. Yeah. It has to.
It has to. At some point, it has to, because, you know what I mean? Like, money goes back as far as you can. It ties to a lot of white people. Yeah, sure. We didn't have no money. Cool. That you guys, that's you. Everything else came down to us. You know, singing in the yard, singing to whatever rhythm we had came up with at that point in time. Yep. It was a part of whatever. You know, yeah, nice. A lot of people give us credit for creating hip hop, rap, trap, you know, all that.
Yeah, but they don't give us credit for the other ones.
They don't give us credit. You know what I'm saying? Because the rock and roll, because a lot of even like look at the Temptations. A lot of their music is based off some rock and roll artists. You know what I'm saying? So if we're gonna go back, let's go back. Yeah. You can't deny the facts at the end of the day. You know,
not at all.
But like I said, go listen to your girl, bro. Yo, you're gonna see me walking down the road and be like, Buckle Bunny, hey. Guys like, Del, really, dog, really, bro.
Yes.
And the girl's good. She good looking, and she young Black talent for country, and she clearly country. You can hear it in her accent. You know,
she says she's from Kentucky.
How more country can you get?
Kentucky.
How more country can you get?
Let me tell you, bro. Like the South. Oh God,
bro. She probably ate lizards or something, man. And what's the other one?
Not that South. No,
I'm not. Fry some lizards and some alligator skin or something, bro. I don't know, bro.
You know what? I can't even say that. I'm not gonna knock it. This is what they say. Don't knock it till you try it.
Try it, right? Listen, if you barbecue a lizard,
probably the right barbecue a lizard and it be tasting like chicken, and I'll probably be like, yo, I want to get some more of them Johns. Like, I need some more of them barbecue lizards. Let's get some more of that.
So what else we got?
I really don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I feel like I really thought you put that there.
I did not.
I know, but right. I'm trying to remember what it was.
All right, so I got something for you, right?
Yeah,
I got a couple stories for y'all.
Oh right? Boy, here we go.
I got a couple quotes to make you laugh, and then I got one deep story that you would never expect ending. I didn't even read it through because I wanted to be surprised with y'all. That's how bad. When I usually pre-read it to make sure I don't mess up the words, I didn't even read it through because I wanted to be surprised with y'all. All right,
I want to go through this with y'all.
So this one person says, "Do y'all remember the time when your buddy just worked?" Hey yo, do you remember
when your body wasn't stiff as a tip?
Listen, like, and then he goes like, just on its own, no pills, no scheduled exercise, no caffeine, no planned hydration, no stretching, no specific diet. You just woke up and bam, that shit was good to go. Yeah, me either.
What a time to be alive. I'm thinking about it.
The last time was about 12. Like,
no, I would say probably like a solid like 18. I would say 18.
18?
Yeah.
You didn't have no caffeine at 18. No coffee, no
Crazy
Red Bull.
enough. So here's the thing, right? I did not start drinking. First of all, I never liked coffee at all. Who does?
No offense.
At all. It has to. It's a certain way that it has to be.
Right.
Right. I didn't start drinking Monsters until I want to say I was probably like 20. How old was I when I moved to New York? I was probably like 22.
Okay.
When I started drinking, when I was introduced to Monsters. And I was introduced to them by one of my colleagues. Actually, I think it was Rakai when I was working at Pro Shop.
Okay.
And I can't remember what I was supposed to be doing that night, but I was like, yo, I need some energy. And he was like, oh, go get a Monster. And I went to Phoenix and I got a Monster. And I've been hooked ever since. And then when I moved to New York, they had the Mega Monsters.
Oh yeah, they had the ones
with the twist cap.
Twist cap. That one threw me. When I saw that one time, I'm like, you can save it for later? That's the first thing I said, bro. I was like, they made Monster to a water bottle?
This is great.
Cause like no, most of the cans you crack it, you gotta either finish it.
Yeah.
And you mean you can save it or you just gotta hold it up. You know what I'm saying?
This
you can sip it and then like just to put it back in your bag, be like, let's go.
No, for real, like and that's what it was. And I was in New York and I was in school at the time. And some of my classes were like early in the morning. Right. And I am not a morning person at all.
Total opposite.
I know, because you be texting me. I'm like, dog, I'm asleep. Like, why are you up so early?
Hey, one time I had to...
On the weekend!
Hey, one time I hit you up, and I was like, sorry for his early text. Hey, it was like 7:30 though.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a morning person. Like, don't talk to me until after 9:30 a.m. But no, so they had the mega ones, right? And bruh, that changed my whole life. That changed my whole life.
I think it took me like a day to drink one of the mega ones, like a whole solid day, like a whole day. Like I was sipping it. I was like, I woke up in the morning and I was like, I need an energy drink. Yeah. I'm sipping this one. I'm like, cool. Later on, I'm like, take a couple sips, take a couple drinks. Yeah. Save for later. Later in that night, I'm still drinking it. Like 12 o'clock, I'm just about finishing this mega thing. And I'm like, bro, all day? All day.
That sounds accurate. I remember one time, like a couple of times, when I was in school and I would be drinking them, like when I got home from classes and stuff. And I'll be working, like doing some homework or working on some mixes or something like that. And one night in particular, I got home probably like about 7 o'clock, 7:30. And I was like, all right, let me crack this Monster open and do some work. Right? I'll say 7:30. About 10 o'clock, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to crack another one. Who told me to do that? It's around 10 o'clock. Bro, I'm here doing work. Next thing I look out the window. Tell me why the sun's coming up. I'm like, what the for real?
Been there, done that. Have the t-shirt.
Damn, now I gotta go get a shower
twice over.
What?
Like,
dog.
But yeah, so this goes out to...
I gotta stop drinking.
You gotta stop drinking it. This goes out to all my old folks. So do you remember the time where your buddy just worked? Man. That's the one. All right.
That was a time, bro.
That was a time.
I'm here reminiscing like, damn.
All right. Days. So I got another one. All right. You ready?
All
right. Go. So this guy goes, I dated this blind girl till she broke up with me a few weeks ago. Guess who's back with her with a different voice? will you keep that up? With a whole different voice? Because she blind. She never going to see you. Richard, that's you? No, that ain't me. That's I don't know who that is. You put on a whole different voice.
You better get one of those. Richard, is that you? No, that's not me. Let me stop fooling around.
It's too funny, right? It's too. Hey, when I tell you, I almost passed out laughing at that, bro. God. I almost passed out laughing at that. All right.
I'm sorry. Showing my dark humor.
Hey, it's the dark humor because it's so much you could do with that. It's so much you could do. She'll retire, yo. Hey. Snap this one. I mean, you gotta snap this one.
Oh my God.
Oh, bro.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. You can't catch yourself. She can't catch herself, y'all. She literally crying in tears right now.
Oh my God. Oh fuck.
Woosah.
Come back. All right, I'm good.
Took you for a roller coaster, right?
I'm good. All right. Okay. All right, what we got next? I'm ready. That was horrible.
So I got this girl. She goes, this on Twitter. She goes, this morning at 7-Eleven, I saw a lizard next to my coffee maker. Next to the coffee maker, not her. Next to the coffee maker. Good. And the cashier said, no worries, that's just Marvin. He likes the smell.
Like, what the hell?
So
you named the lizard Marvin?
The cashier named the lizard Marvin, right?
Oh my God.
So 7-Eleven replied. It's a reply.
Oh jeez.
Right? 7-Eleven. Hold on. 7-Eleven was like, oh no, can you DM us the store location you visited so we can check on Marvin? Thank you. Her rebuttal, no way, I'm not gonna narc on my buddy.
I ain't snitching on Marvin.
I ain't snitching. Marvin, my boy. He over there sniffing the coffee, bro.
He just want to rock with the coffee,
right.
man.
He didn't bite me. He was just sniffing.
I ain't no snitch. Marvin chilling. I remember when I'm sorry, when I was living in New York, we had a little mouse that was in the house, and I don't know how he got in there, but bro had a mind of his own. Right. He really did. And we named him Marvin. We named him Rodney, and it would be to the point where if like someone was over, they'll be like, if he would just like flash by and be like, oh my God, like, oh, that's just Rodney. He's cool.
He's a cool cat.
He's cool. He's cool.
He's
a cool cat. He's not a cat, but,
right?
But eventually, I think Marvin. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying Marvin. Rodney. I think Rodney got hit.
Bro. All right. I'm gonna say this one after this comment. Did you see the video? If you guys have seen the video of this dude in New York, right? Mm-hmm. He gets a cat, a street cat.
Oh Jesus.
A street alley cat.
Oh Jesus.
Gets him in the cat walks in this man's house, right? Mm-hmm. And the guy had a mouse in the house, right? The cat walks in the house. He puts the cat in the room with the mouse. The mouse was in that room. Mm-hmm. Closed the door. Waits like 5 minutes. Hears some scratching at the door. He reopens the door. The cat's got the mouse in his mouth. And walks back out on the street. Everyone's been talking about it. Not this man calling a hit cat for the mouse in the house, bro. Because you called a street. I'm like, what's the possibilities, bro? How you get a street cat, first off? Listen. First off, You didn't even. All you said was, "Yeah, come in the house. I need you to go kill that mouse," and it did. It did exactly that.
What you said.
It did exactly what you said, and then walked out with a dead mouse in his mouth.
That was his payment.
And I'm like, bro, that mouse had a hit out because how the cat knew?
Had to be.
How in the right cotton picking fence did the cat knew, bro? Had to be. There's no way.
That mouse, it has some.
Because I'm pretty sure.
On him, man.
To all my cat lovers, I'm pretty sure you told your cat, "Hey, don't do that," and they do it anyway. How you tell a street alley cat to walk in an apartment complex, not just a house, an apartment complex, get him upstairs to your apartment, open the door to open another door to go kill a mouse, and then come back out to go back to the street?
We're going to call that Assassin's Creed.
Listen.
Feline edition.
Feline edition? Oh, my God.
Nah, man, for real, like, bruh, here's the thing. And people probably judge me when I say this. I think I can take a mouse over a rat any day.
Oh, yeah. But
any day.
It wasn't a big mouse. It was like that.
Right.
But the cat looked like it was only like a small size cat. It wasn't like a big alley cat. Like it was a small size cat, and this cat just walked in, dude, closed the door. 5 minutes later, opened the door, scratching at the door, opened the door, and the cat walks out with the mouse in his mouth, just like happy day. And he like, you're back to the streets, bro? You're not gonna come back and get no tuna or something?
Let me ask this. Was it an orange cat?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay, because that sounds like orange cat behavior.
It's not Garfield. You stupid.
No, you never see the post on Instagram like orange cat behavior.
Yeah.
Orange cats are just they are a different breed.
Bro.
But no, a mouse, it has to be a real small mouse. Like Rodney, he was a small little mouse. Like he wasn't like the mouse size. He was a little fluffy butt.
Right.
Yeah, but poor Rodney. Rodney got hit.
All right. Rodney got hit. Next thing, did you see the girl getting kicked off the plane for vaping?
No.
Bro, I need you to pee. So.
I mean, I would think she would get kicked off. First of all,
here's the sad part, right?
First of all,
here's the sad part.
I don't believe that.
That's first class because you got way too much leg room.
Way too much.
Way too much leg room.
And that looks like Delta,
right? You in first class, and you privileged enough to vape in the chair. At least most common folks will go to the bathroom and vape. The plane not even took off yet. They're not even in the air yet.
That's crazy.
You're like the first couple people on the plane, and the first thing you do is like sit in the corner, hand on and just blow a whole bunch of smoke out with the stewardess behind you. By the way, she did get kicked off that plane for real. She did.
I feel like that was all because I feel like she definitely vaped again.
Right, she was like, "Oh, I won't do it again." No, she didn't do it again. Oh. But they were speaking at the front and they was calling for the police because they're like, "Yo, we got to kick her off the plane because she's vaping on the plane." Oh. And she's like, "Yeah, I won't do it again." Yeah, sure you won't.
Yeah, okay. Of course you won't.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like I was like, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
Right. All right.
That's crazy.
So the funniest clapbacks you've ever heard, Twitter edition, right?
Oh boy.
Caitlyn Jenner, I was so hard to. Sorry. It was so hard to find a straight man that is confident enough to compliment me on my looks. The comment, nice balls, nigga.
Yo, I was like, this is not gonna go well. I was like, this is not gonna go well.
I didn't read these, so this is why it's funny to me. All right. So this person goes, in other words, I'm trying to kill myself and no one can stop me. Oh, wait. Sorry. I said it wrong. So he goes, life has no point. Not for me anyway. In another life. And he waves a bye, right? So then he goes, in other words, I'm going to try to kill myself and no one can stop me. This girl says, DM me if you need. XXX. This person says, I'm also trying to kill myself. Let's do it together.
Damn. There's always one, man.
It's always the dark. It's always
one, man.
It's always so crazy. You idiot. Politics. Says breaking news: BBC journalist Taylor Alua has said Hitler was right. And this guy says, in what context? The girl goes, what context would make what she said excusable? This man says, if Hitler said that Spurs were the smallest team in London.
Damn.
The clapbacks be it.
Clapbacks. Yo, that's...
So this girl goes, this kitty mad wet for a guy who speaks Spanish. This guy in a cowboy hat says, bonjour. You're totally wrong, bro. Bonjour.
That's French, you idiot.
That was it. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I gotta do the other one.
Oh my god.
The other one's
bonjour.
He said bonjour.
Oh oui oui.
Ah oui oui.
Mm-mm.
All right. So this is an anonymous story. Someone sent me on Twitter. Thank you, anonymous person. Me and my fiance were going to a restaurant, but little does he know the police are waiting for him.
That's some snitch shit.
So that was the first one. We both have no children, and we have always wanted to start a family. It all happened very quickly, and I fell pregnant 3 months ago. We were off financially, but he never speaks about work. I asked him what does he do. I asked him what he does, but he always said it's complicated that I wouldn't understand. Everything is going perfectly, and I was so excited for our little one to arrive. Everything had fallen into place, and I couldn't be happier until last night. I received this message on Facebook from a woman I've never met before that said, "Is this your fiance?" followed by the picture of him. Now, it did look like my husband, but he didn't have a beard, and I have never seen him without a beard. Right? Still anonymous story. I didn't reply to her, and I thought it was just a jealous ex or something like that. After a few hours, I received a second message from her. Please answer me. If this is your fiance, he is very dangerous. Right? Oh shit. After reading this, my mind began to wonder, almost like a light bulb finally came on. He doesn't speak about work. He doesn't have any friends or family. I decided to wait for him to leave for work, and I reached out to her. Mm-hmm. Nothing could prepare me for the dark secrets my husband was keeping. I've never read this, by the way, so I don't know what's going to happen. Right? Oh, my husband was very excited, thinking we were going to pick up my mom from the airport. However, he had no clue about the big surprise waiting for him. Here we go. A woman after a woman messaged me on Facebook saying she had a child with him, and that he had told her, his wife, me, he had told her, his wife, me, had died in an accident. So she seemed angry with him for being involved with another woman, who is me, and has decided to confront him. Therefore, she is flying in from Texas today. Oh, shit. On the way to the airport, I kept imagining his reaction to being caught, but it turns out I was the one who got surprised. When I got to the airport, my husband handed me my divorce papers, and he told me he was leaving with her.
Damn.
That was it. Technical file story for y'all. Bam, bam.
Hold on.
Mic drop.
It's so much to unpack.
So much to unpack. you thought she was the other woman. She played you to make you think you like she was the other woman, and he left with her.
Bro.
He
Hold up. I'm sorry. This is wow.
They went to the airport together, and he left with her. Where was his bags?
Obviously at her house. At the other woman's house.
Facts. Cause
that is crazy.
Did she not see the bags in the? He had to have bags in the trunk. He had to have some type of suitcase in the trunk.
That's crazy. Oh, you never know, man. I mean,
never know. But I did not see it ending that way. I'm shocked. I did not see it ending that way.
Either.
I thought it was gonna end in like, oh, she about to beat him up at the airport. It's about to be a fight scene. It's gonna have video or something, you know.
Like, I knew it was gonna be something like a plot twist, but I wasn't expecting that. That's not what I wasn't expecting.
That's the type of plot
I was expecting, like, you know, they go to the airport, she confronts him, and in actual fact, he's not the guy, and it's his twin brother or whatever.
Something wild, but
not that.
But going to the airport and thinking everything's happy in your so-called marriage, and he handing you divorce paper and get on a plane with her to go to Texas.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, the balls.
That's some big kahunas right there.
Balls.
Dude got big kahunas, man. That's
because I would be you know what? I can't even say that because there's a lot of people that would do that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm just afraid of the karma, like karma coming back and whooping my
let me
ass.
tell you something.
That's the only thing I'm afraid of.
People are always asking, well, not always, but people always tend to say, like, how are you such a nice person and things like that. And the only thing I can keep thinking to myself is karma.
Karma,
that's
bro.
it.
The more positive energy you put out there, the more positive
energy you get back.
But
because I look at, like, even like with some people that I went to school with, or people that I knew like back in the day, like they were terrorists, man. And no, like real life, not terrorists, like blowing up shit, but like they were hard. Like it was crazy. Like they were assholes. The position that they're in now, I'm like, damn.
Karma, bro. Karma come back to bite you. But I'm like, you to abandon this woman and child.
Yeah.
And the whole time, she was like, so what do you do for a living? Don't worry about it. You're not going to understand.
That's crazy.
How you get married to somebody and you don't know what they do?
I'm sorry. Like, even, like, can you imagine getting married to wifey in 2 months? Or, wait, what are we in?
Month and a half.
A month and a half. Okay. I want it to be correct.
Yeah.
I didn't want no problems. Last time we had a whole debacle. Sorry. But can you imagine getting married to wifey in a month and a half, and on the day, you still don't know what she does?
Dog.
That would be crazy.
That would be super wild. That's
crazy.
Like, that reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen that clip from the Steve Harvey show years ago. When Steve Harvey does the show, he does a little bit where the audience gets to say stuff or whatever. So this girl stood up and said, hey, I've been with my husband 20, I think she was like 20-something years, and I still don't know what he does. And he was like, so he started asking questions. He's like, you got a nice house? Yeah, we got a nice house. You got a good-looking car, brand new car? Yeah, we got a brand new car, Mercedes, whatever. Okay. All your bills covered and paid for? Yeah. He a drug dealer. the way it was like, he's a drug dealer. He's like, no, but he has no. I'm like, no.
He's a drug dealer.
That man's you go ahead, lovely. Like, next. He was like, I'm disputing all of that. Because it ain't no way, we in 2024 now. We can't sit here and act like it ain't sweet.
Like, but the thing is, like, I feel like when it comes to like marriages that are like that, you have to tell your partner something, man. Like, because I keep thinking to myself, like, I always think about, like, what if I was like in the CIA or something, like the FBI, like, how would I be married? And then I think about, well, nah, I would have to keep my family a secret. Things like that, because you in the Central Intelligence and
if
things
that's
like that.
If that's the case for protection, withhold the information.
The information, yeah.
Cool, but come on.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
This ain't Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
No,
this ain't
right. Come on, you know what I'm saying?
They both were CIA ops and they didn't know. They got married to each other, and they complete ops.
No, but the thing is, remember with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, they were what's the word? They were not showboating, but they were masking as something else. I think he was an architect, and I think she was like a lawyer or something. I can't remember.
Right, it was like
they thought.
Right, it was an architect. He was supposed to be the architect, and she was supposed to be the lawyer, and her office was actually her CIA base. Right, and his buddy's house was his type thing. Right.
Yeah,
and I'm like. It got to the point where it was like, both CIA companies found out that y'all are married, and we're like, well, we're just gonna off both of y'all now. And I'm just like, what?
That's crazy.
That's not the way to do it. You just recruit them, recruit them both. Don't kill them off. Just recruit them both. That don't make no type of sense.
That's crazy. But nah, that. No, I can't see myself doing that. I can't. I'm sorry. Within the first month of me dating you, I need to know what you're doing. What's up?
I just remembered. No. I don't know. Have you seen the Brooklyn video?
What Brooklyn video?
Okay, you haven't seen it. Next week, we will talk about the Brooklyn video and the culture stuff. I gotta show you. It's a long. We ain't got enough time.
Okay.
We ain't got enough time. So next week, be prepared. We're gonna be talking about the Brooklyn video that's going around, that's going viral all over social media. If you haven't heard about it, look it up on Twitter.
Wait, next week we're gonna be on the Rock.
Right. Week after next then.
Yeah.
Week after next.
Unless probably, B-Rock will be talking about it. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. All right.
So make sure y'all tune in next week.
On the Rocks Podcast.
On the Rocks Podcast, man.
Myself, DJ Delboy, DJ LA, On the Rocks Podcast with B-Rock.
Yeah.
Special collaborations.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
I'm loving this.
Let's go.
Let's go.